Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Like, Eridor is not the friendly druid. He is pissed.
Ah.
Thursday of November.
But I mean, in terms of like how it's celebrated.
More poutine?
I think it's just I don't know, actually. It's a good question. I don't think it's like
American Thanksgiving is mostly turkey or ham served, and then with sides of cranberry sauce, and then whatever other sides people bring: mac and cheese, bread, rolls.
And having uncomfortable conversations with your relatives.
Oh, about politics and everything, 100%.
All right. Enough of matters of the world. Let's go back to a different imaginary world, because that can be more interesting sometimes.
Yeah, this dystopia is far more pleasant than the real one.
Yes.
With the torrential downpour of rain and everything, yes.
Everything dying, it's much better. All right. So, Eyebright gotten from Kalzar's log, the mighty Kalzar defeated with his 5 arms and his alligator friends. I think somebody's perception check, it might have been Erendor's, managed to spot the crocodiles. I can't remember, but somebody did. But I believe...
It was Andor.
It was... Okay, cool. So, Gaza. Yes, I'll take Gorso, thanks.
The Gaza of Gorso?
All right. So, it's putting the monks behind who have promised to act as a refuge, though they do point out they have limited resources. They are a building as opposed to a place like Harveston, which is a town/village. But they're agreeing to it. So, 5 winds. Where did the winds take you this day?
So we were discussing whether we should attempt to circumnavigate the Cloud Peak to make our way towards Gorso, whether we have to go across the Azure Bridge. For some reason, somebody was saying that there might be some rumor that we'd heard that there was some sort of toll being charged to get across the Azure Bridge, or some sort of imposed barrier to that. I can't quite recollect where that came from. But can anyone recall what with all the tiredness of this foul rain falling on us?
So if I remember right, I thought we were gonna go like this way to Gorso, like around the Cloud Peak this way, just to check it out. We originally first thought maybe we were gonna go this way, and then we thought that might be too treacherous and too long, so we thought we were gonna take it this way to skip the Azure Bridge, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, I just couldn't quite remember why we were trying to avoid the Azure Bridge and where we'd heard that was a bad idea.
Everyone would know
It was just a potential punch point.
the Azure Bridge has always had a toll on it, but it's always been like a few copper pieces and maybe a silver piece for a cart. So there's always been a toll on the Azure Bridge, like a very reasonable toll.
But were we thinking that it's also likely to be guarded by the Queen's loyal troops?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, so that's why we wanted to circumnavigate the Cloud Peak as opposed to risk going over there and having a confrontation.
We were also, let me grab my notes, Monday night. We were also told that, where's Harveston? We were also told that I didn't note down her name, but the descendant of Oral Blackbone, the lawgiver of Harveston, went to Cloud Peak.
Really? I thought...
No? Do I have my notes mixed up here?
Is this from another night? Because I don't recollect that.
Etch a sketch.
Well, what you do know is Harrenbone was interested in the time of the Dark Angels and the Dark Star and all of those things. And it's the thought, this is this place where Sareth cast the spell that destroyed the moon. So it's considered a very sacred site and a very influential site in the eventual falling of the Dark Stars, the Dark Angels.
That's right. That's
So,
right. I remember that.
This is a
That
point
I
of interest
recollect.
in that regard.
But did we actually want to venture up there? Are we capable of getting up a steep
I don't think so.
mountain like that? That seems a bit risky for no specific reason for going there. So yeah, I think we will take that. If you like, the northeastern passage around Cloud Peak and then approach Gorso from the trade road. Is there actually a bridge over the river?
There's a ferry.
At Gorso?
It's a ferry.
Ferry service.
There was a
Okay.
bridge, now there's a ferry. Like, think of it as the Brandywine ferry. Remember, you jump on a raft and you
All right.
pull the ropes to get across. So that type of ferry.
Okay. Right, so yeah, from where we are, then I imagine we're going to make our way across it. Are we going to go past the Weary Ogre? Did we have business there to short name the Magnificent?
Ozar the Exquisite.
Ozar. Exquisite. Because we got him out of the
Yeah.
out of
Well, we
the
may
thing
as
that
well
we-
see if he can stock us up before we go.
Well, we don't know. Did he get out of the city after the
Got
shell
out
went
of
down?
Got out of the place, but
The
maybe
palace,
he didn't
at
get out
least.
of the city. Yeah. No, good comment. Well, let's drop in then if we're going that way.
Yeah, well, it's a point of another potential place on the road to Harveston where people might seek shelter on their way. I think that seems reasonable and aligned with what we're trying to do.
Well, put it this way: I'm not. I'm a weary orc, so weary half orc. So sounds perfect for me.
Okay. Well, that's why I wondered whether we needed to check on whether the Azure Bridge was open to travellers and people that might be coming from the King's Forest or the other places towards Harveston.
Well, we'll probably find that information at the Weary Ogre, yeah?
Okay,
I think so.
that seems good. We can decide if the Weary Ogre has information about the Azure Bridge and people refugees perhaps trying to make their way, if that's an issue, and then we can decide whether we go west and stick to the roads or we go back country and bush bash our way to the trade road.
And another thing is that if we do keep the river on our right and go up past Cloud Peak, the mithril torque might ping if there is another torque up there, which would.
Okay, that seems.
We'd be coming close enough, probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, to the Weary Ogre, and then we will decide from there. Venture and see how difficult it is to get across to the trade road past Cloud Peak.
Okay, so in other words, more or less heading straight north as the first leg of your adventure to other parts of the Kingdom of Iglaria. Let's start with the Erendor. Roll me a d20 if you'd be so kind.
Let's go real for this one. Let's see here.
Actual dice.
A 13?
13. Okay, so
13.
Not the nat 20. Nat 20 is the bad roll. Not that all random encounters are bad, but the vast majority are, so avoiding them is probably good. So you press on past the Olden Road, and I almost feel like a broken record, but you see a family group dead on the side of the road. Looks as if they were trying to flee Harveston and head northeast. What do you do? This is just the ones as you just cross over Gorso Road. You're not really traveling over Olden Road. Family of 5 this time.
We don't have time for a burial, but I could set them ablaze if you think that would be a fitting burial, Pastor Timothy.
In these parts, does it look like the bodies have been picked at by scavengers?
You give a quick cursory look of their possessions, and they just looks like they fled with what they were wearing, as opposed to fleeing with what they are carrying. And any copper, they have nothing on them. No copper, just the clothes on.
Oh, I mean animal scavenging. Have they been attacked by some sort of animals being picked at, ravens and like?
Doesn't appear
so.
How long have they been there? Have they been there for, like, say, longer than a few days?
Make a survival or a medicine check. Your choice.
Mm-hmm. That's a wonderful choice.
And I can help with survival?
Yeah, we'll do survival then.
Each do a survival separately.
So that's advantage.
That might make sense.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Could be anywhere from at most a week, at least a few days. It's kind of hard to tell because the rain that is falling. They've been dead 3 days.
I guess the thing that I wanted to check is just if things had gone bad at Harveston in our absence. We've been gone 2 days, so yeah. If they've been fleeing Harveston recently, like in the last day or so, but no, that's fine.
And you can attempt to set a pyre if you like, Erendor, but it is raining. And you're out in the open plains.
I was just gonna start lobbing produce flame, aka hellfire orbs at them, and just until they finally just burn to a crisp.
What spell is this really? Oh, this is
Produce flame.
I'll produce flame, okay?
Mhm.
And the spell, the one can also attack with a flame, although doing so ends the spell. Sure. If this is what you want to do. Burning bodies does take a long time. But if you want to spend a couple of hours, you're more than welcome to.
So,
is it longer than digging a hole for them?
Our shallow grave solution comparably for that would be similar, or
Maybe
not given the muddy ground, that would be the burying them under the mud, not digging a hole, but sort of just covering them.
Oh, yeah, a shallow grave, as it were, would be a lot quicker, even if you're just covering them.
Yeah, I think perhaps to keep the animals away from them, if that would make some sense. It's some stuff towards it. I would feel
I'll do my
happier
normal
than
thing.
that.
I'll put the gold pieces on their eyes.
That will be 10 gold pieces.
That is fine.
All right.
Somebody looks like they're making up for some very negative karma they may have contributed or accumulated in their life.
Who's that?
Fair enough.
I've never done anything wrong in my life.
Shallow grave is dug. Coins are placed. And all in up takes you about an hour to get through. And you suspect this is going to be an ongoing problem. You've seen it before, and the rains continue to fall, and things are grim out there. But you head north. Apart from the...
Just before we head north real quick, Malcolm, after the grave is dug and there's a little bit of the water on top of it, can I use shape water just to freeze it, just to help keep the creatures at bay for a little bit?
Duration.
It unfreezes in an hour, so it'll be unfreeze once we're gone after an hour, but just to kind of give a little peace of mind that maybe a little extra protection to the bodies.
Sure, absolutely. Yep. Well, indeed, Baelson, staying off the roads is a good way to avoid having to these moral quandaries about how much time you can afford to bury people. But you do the shallow grave, you do freeze it over, and you make it to the Weary Ogre. The Weary Ogre, there doesn't look like there's any activity there. The doors are closed, the windows are closed, but otherwise, like, it hasn't been boarded up, for instance. It looks like a closed restaurant. And you'd know that normal times it'd be people traveling from all over the kingdom, maybe even further afield, like Drael and Vorden, and even from the faraway lands of Xantharos. People would travel here to eat Ozar the Exquisite's food. And, you know, it was a different menu each time, and you'd get 20 courses, and each one... 2 Michelin. 3 Michelin stars.
She said 20 courses. That sounds like 3 or 4 right there.
Yeah. So the finest restaurant in this land and other lands, and it just looks like a closed restaurant.
Well, shall we knock on the door?
Okay. Knock on the
I
door.
knock on the door, and I say, Yoza, Ozar! Ozar!
No response.
Well, guys, there seems to be nobody here. Does that suggest that he didn't get out?
I think that's... I mean, that seems to be what it means to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a survival check, Malcolm, to check for any orc-sized tracks around the property?
Sure.
Guide myself, if I may.
Sure.
It's going to be a 26, 30. It's going to be a dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Well, normally, tracks here would be swallowed up by the mud and the rain. Like, you leave deep footprints, but your deep prints are quickly filled in by the mud and the rain. It's just hard. You do find some tracks with a 30. None of them are ogre-sized. Like, Ozar the Exquisite would typically walk barefoot, as this is the want of his kind. There's no barefoot ogre prints. There are some human-sized footprints, and on a 30, I can tell that a few people went in, but they did not come out. So there's footprints going in, but not coming out.
Pastor Timothy, Torque, there's footprints going in, but none coming out.
Perhaps some people have just chosen to ride out the storm in there, and more power to them.
Would it make sense to us that this place would have stores of food?
It's a restaurant, so yes.
Can I check the door just to see if it's locked?
It is.
I'm not opening it. I'm just seeing if it's locked. Okay.
It is locked. And you tell it's just a mundane lock. It's just like, once again, it's a closed restaurant. You lock the doors when you're not there.
So nobody wants to see if they can perceive any movement or people inside? Well, what the hell? I will, since I'm standing at the door there, just do a divine sense and see if there's anything amiss, if I detect any nature of evil here.
Now, divine sense is, I consider it a pretty useless spell, rules as written, because it's blocked by like paper and silly things like that. Can you bring up the divine sense ability?
Yeah, I can't display it. Well, I can just copy and paste it. Do that.
So,
They're not behind total cover.
Rats.
Well, this
yeah,
is...
but if I'm looking through windows, I would have thought this would be 60 feet, sort of, radar-ish.
This is why I think
evil.
it's a silly spell, because it's blocked by almost anything. So, I'm going to say, using... you detect undead.
Evil.
You detect undead. I'm going to ignore the 60-foot not behind total cover. I'll have it blocked if it's like behind layers of stone or something like that. But from a simple wooden restaurant like
windows,
this...
it's just simple walls.
Yeah, so I'm saying rules as written, it doesn't work, but I think it's a silly rules as written, so I'm changing it. You sense anything affected or know the location of... There is, in your opinion, about 50 undead entities inside of the Weary Ogre. 50.
Oh.
Yeah, I smell death and evil upon this place, and I can see no good reason why we should venture forth. It seems risky unless we wish to root out this evil and destroy it in case we feel that it might be a curse upon others who travel this land.
Would you like me to take control of this storm for 10 minutes and rain down lightning upon it?
So do we think this sodden building would be susceptible to sort of lightning? Do you feel that would be the case? Or do you think that would just crack the building open and unleash some horde of I get a sense of something. I get the smell of death upon the air, but foul death.
If anyone wants to
I
closer
think
look
that if I was a restaurateur and I had a restaurant full of undead, I would seek a remedy to that. It didn't mean razing the restaurant to the ground.
Yes, I agree. I think it's something that we take note of, and maybe when we get the wizards back at the Arcane Tower, we can return and deal with relatively quickly.
What about that little farmhouse you told me about near the Arcane Tower? Are they in danger with all these undead close by?
That's a day away, surely. It's an entire hex, which is a day's travel, isn't it? Is it not?
It's about the farmhouse Doug's referring to as where his old character retired. So it's much exactly there.
Yeah.
But a good day's travel from the Weary Ogre.
Right. Has any of you guys got something I could write with? Or maybe we should just write on the doors, don't go inside, evil undead inside. Just to...
You do it right on the sign, so that if it ever does blow over, we can ruin his business.
Yeah. Like a bad Yelp review.
Yeah,
I
one
might be able to.
1 star, undead inside. I mean, the food was delicious, but the atmosphere was dead.
So I'm reaching through the box again, Malcolm. I'm gonna use my Hellfire Orb, aka Produce Flame, in my hand, right? And it doesn't harm me or equipment, but can I hold it close to the door to kind of burn in the words like undead inside, like you're kind of burning in,
Sure.
patterns in the woodworking?
Sure, make a performance check though to see how well you do it. See what your
this is
penmanship
gonna be great.
Oh, there's a few.
It's legible to me. I can read it, but I hope you all can.
There's a few backward R's and some backward S's, but it's legible at least.
Yeah.
I'd also carve the same thing using Thieves' Cant, just in the place where thieves would look to check for Thieves' Cant out of the way.
Sure.
Little bit of scratches.
You're going to throw a pair of shoes over an old pair of shoes
Wire.
over yeah.
I'll follow in his footsteps and do the same thing in a little corner with Druidic for anybody that speaks Druidic. Little Druidic warning too.
So the magnificent restaurant that is Weary Ogre is now graffitied. Yep, sorry, past
I'm going to go around the building and make sure... Sorry, I'm going to go around the building and make sure that there are no other ways that the undead can get out if they're in there.
Once again, it's closed like a restaurant would be closed. The shutters are shut, and none of them are open. None of the doors, the service entrance where the food would be delivered is closed off. And something that Pastor Timothy and... something Erendor notices... This passive perception of 18. I mean, undead. You met a lot of undead in the palace and various other places. When you're trapped in the Mule Gate where the thing went on fire and there were zombies inside there, they tend to shuffle around a lot and they tend to moan. You hear nothing coming from the Weary Ogre. It's as quiet as it would be the grave. And we'll say that, Torque, you're convinced there's 50 undead in there, but they're not making a single sound. You do not hear movement, you do not hear the shuffling of feet. Could be anything, but whatever it is, these are quiet undead. Quiet as a grave, as it were.
Well, perhaps we best not disturb it then. We placed some sort of warnings across that, so... Whatever your symbol in Thieves' Cant are, you scratched on the post and singed the door.
Mm-hmm.
Right, well, I think we best be off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so leaving a lot of graffiti on the Weary Ogre, burning the door, writing in Thieves' Cant, writing in druidic. And did someone carve something in common? I think someone.
That was
The door,
the
the
horrible
burn.
burn misspell. Burn in the door.
Okay. So keeping the River Nenok, the one that eventually flows through Odenbeer on your right, you follow the river up some more. And these are generally nothing, just forests and mountainsides. You could have a glance over to Cloud Peak, and it's suitably known. It's indeed a peak with lots of clouds on it. No torque pingings. We'll see you hover a bit closer to Cloud Peak, hoping to get a torque ping. And torque, you don't get a torque ping.
It's not me. It's Pastor Timothy, I believe.
Oh, well, whoever it is.
Talk.
Whoever it is.
Yeah.
No torque ping.
Who's
And you do see Cloud Peak. It is a mountain. It looks climbable. It looks climbable without any mountaineering equipment. It's like, what is it? Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. You can walk to the highest peak in Africa. You need to climb. So it'll be an arduous, steep walk, but it's very climbable. So do you still wish to carry on to Gorso, or what?
I think we'll carry on to Gorso. There's no talks up there, so I'd be inclined to continue on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Torque then. Roll me a d20, please, as you explore this hex.
Here we go, everybody. 18.
Yeah, roll me a d100.
It's not all bad, like Malcolm said. We could get lucky.
75.
Not 75. Look up my table.
I mean, that could be good if he doesn't know it by heart, so that could be good.
Yep.
I know the campaign very well, but not enough to memorize. Not enough to memorize a
The
random
D100
encounter.
table.
Yeah. Well, there's like
Three
about
abandoned staff of Magi.
there's about 20 random encounters. It's not 100. There's about 20. All right.
One Archdruid staff for me.
Okay. So as you head down, head northwards, following the river, you hear what something sounds strangely like a brass band. Like there's trumpets, there's tubas, there's saxophones, and they appear to be descending down Cloud Peak and heading in your direction. It's very odd. There's a very eerie brass band. Trombone, sure.
Are they
Well,
carrying
watch out,
a casket?
Well, you don't see them yet, but you hear them, and it's approaching. It's just you don't get sight on them when there's driving rain around you. So you definitely hear them before you see them.
Is
So
there,
is the music buoyant or is it dirgy?
Either is kind of terrifying.
is it a second line?
I say it's more melancholic. There we go.
Oh, there we are. Should we at least attempt to conceal ourselves and hide,
I
since
think
there
so.
seems to be some trees or forest around?
Sure, there's.
Yeah,
Okay, let's make a survival and a stealth check all around, please.
Can I guide myself?
Sure, you know this is coming. You know it's important to stealth. So absolutely.
And I'll go talk. Oh no, talk's good.
Hector is 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I get the impression Erendor is standing there going, "I'm a tree."
I'm 17. I'm in a bush. I'm a bush.
That's his custom roll.
This is guidance. This is guidance.
He's got that. That's his guidance.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that makes more sense.
Yeah. I got a 14 plus my guidance. Yeah, I got a 17. I'm good.
Okay, so you all hide. It's relatively easy to hide here with all the trees around, and you duck down, all doing a pretty good job. You take a note of where each other is, but you're kind of covering yourself up with mud and foliage and stuff. And the sound of the New Orleans band, as it were, gets louder and louder and louder. You still don't have eyes on them, but it's getting uncomfortably loud. Like so much so that you have to put your hands over your ears. It's getting very loud and only getting louder. Much louder than you'd expect from a New Orleans band.
Is there like a path that they might possibly be coming down, like that we can see, like the path that led up or something?
Nope. As I said before, this is a very uninhabited area. There's no path. No one would really come this way usually. There's no path.
No, I mean from the Cloud Peak. Like, could we discern that maybe they're coming down the path that would lead up to the Cloud Peak?
Like an animal track or something like that. You know?
Not
because you said the Cloud Peak was pretty easy for us to climb, so no, okay.
Yep, but they're just coming down and heading in your direction, judging by the volume. It's getting louder and louder.
And Pastor Timothy has really good hearing, and so it may be getting worse for him. So I'm just going to try and grab some mud and stuff and make little like earplugs to shove it in my ears.
Sure.
I don't want to hear this.
I'm gonna join Pastor Timothy. I'm gonna take some of the water around, and I'm gonna do shape water and give myself swimmer's ear.
Swimmer's ear. Very cool. Okay, easy enough to do for both of you.
I'm going to join in with that as well. Join in with the ear covering once I see the precedent has been set.
Sure. And what does Hector do, Riley?
Hector's just chilling.
Sorry, my mic wasn't working there for a second. Yeah,
Sure.
I'll just be chilling.
Just chilling? Okay. So the sound gets louder and louder and louder. Anybody who has water ear or has put mud in their eye may make Constitution saving throws at advantage, which I think is everybody except Hector. So Constitution saving throws at advantage. Hector are just straight. Wow, Erendor's got the water ear. Ooh. Torque. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Torque. Even at advantage. Oh my goodness, what did you roll, Sunshine? A 6 and a 7.
Yeah.
Can you roll me that oddly shaped dice in your dice bag, the 1d3, please?
1d3.
Uh-huh.
How do I do that?
D6 and half.
No dot. No dot.
Without the dot.
It's decreasing. Anyway, all right, well, we said the D6, so all right, well, that's 3.
3. Yeah. Mercifully, the sound of the brass band stops as you talk, because you are deaf. Can't hear a thing. You see everybody else like covering their ears and rocking back and forth as this extremely loud brass band just dominates. You may be expecting to see undead trumpeters, undead trombonists, but you don't see anything. And as the music peaks, it fades away again, and I like the New Orleans brass band thing. It fades across into the distance. And Torque, you are deaf. For how long? I don't know. You're deaf for now.
Does it go Does it go past us? Or do we hear the direction in which it goes in?
Well, it got louder then quieter. You suspect it went past you. Maybe not through.
Yeah, but do we see what? Yeah, but does it sound like it's going to the east or to the north or to the west or to the south?
This way.
Okay.
East. Okay.
Cool.
So toward Willows Creek.
Oh, of course, there's the River Nenock. Once again, the River Nenock is a gorge. Like, it's about 50 feet down, half a mile across. It's hence why the Zero Bridge is there. And there was actually a bridge at Gorso over here, but whoever's in charge of Gorso decided a bridge wasn't a good idea and ripped it down and reinstated the ferry.
Are you all right there, Torque?
Talk, he's speaking to you, Talk. Talk.
Torque. And I'll
Wave it.
make some rudimentary hand signals. Like, can you hear me?
I'm gonna keep poking on his shoulder, like they're trying to get his attention.
What?
I think he's faking. Gonna
Talk,
clap
you're
my
the best
hands
person
behind his-
alive. Oh, no,
Can
he's
you understand the
deaf,
words that are coming out of my mouth?
Talk louder and slower, everyone.
Because that's how you communicate with deaf people.
Sort of point in the direction that we're going to be going in, and sort of indicate, like, shall we, with my eyebrows raised. Huh? Oh no!
Way to embrace our
You can't do
feature
that
the
because
max.
we're describing our actions, Vinny. Now we have to type them.
It's like the GIF I just posted to Torque right now. The Rush Hour 1.
Yes. We're describing our actions.
Oh, that's not even Vinny. Oh gosh, what's his name? Pat.
Yep. So Chris Tucker. I'm watching that now.
Yeah, Chris Tucker with Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna rustle in my knapsack and pull out a scroll
Oh.
that we found ages ago, and cast Lesser Restoration.
Oh.
Is that of a spell level that you can cast? It must be. It's a third level
Yeah.
spell, right?
The second level.
It's the second, yeah. Lesser is second.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast Lesser Restoration on Torque. And the sound comes back to you as the healing energy from the scroll restores your lost hearing.
Oh, that was weird. Things had gone quiet, too damn quiet. Now I can hear the rain again.
Andor's
I'm
gonna,
sorry.
gonna
Did you want me to keep it off? I should have asked. Could have got some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
You could have said that that's what you were saying to him before, that you did ask, and you took his silence as an sense.
Any objections? No. It's strange that noise that cascaded off the peak there. I'm kind of glad we had not ascended the peak. Perhaps we should give it a wide berth.
Trumpets and stuff like that, is that like an angelic thing? Is it like, was it heraldic? Well, no, you said it was melancholic.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well, I dare say I think that we should go in the opposite direction and continue our journey northwest.
but continuing along the river to Gorso, right? Like this way.
Oh,
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Malcolm, do we, or maybe does Hector or Pastor Timothy know, since you said the ferry is reinstated here, but it's also a 50-foot gorge, does the gorge level out where it's more level here for the river, and the gorge picks up like down this area?
You're pretty much just south of Gorso, like about here. It's still a wide river though, but yeah, it does peter out a little bit. That was that one. Okay, let's continue with these good rolls. Bailson, roll me a d20.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Here we go. D20. 12.
Okay, so uneventfully, you push on to Gorso. And you do indeed see the ruins of the bridge that was once there. I'll say that Pastor Timothy and Hector, you've only ever known the ferry to be there. Okay. So you see an old weary-looking man, and he's put him a type of shelter on top of the raft just to keep him out of the rain. And he appears to be the ferryman, as it were. And he says, "You're looking to enter Gorso, friends?"
I look over at Hector to see what he has to say. What's Hector doing? Is Hector like front and centre, ready to go in, or has he got his hood pulled up? Like, is he looking excited or not?
I'm not excited to return here, but this place could use a thorough cleaning of its corruption. I have a very good idea of where to start.
Is that you, Master Gorso? We've been looking
yes,
for
it
you.
is, I guess. Oh, really? All good things, I hope.
Well, the Master's not too happy with you. And this is at the old pastor. Ha! This is a turn up from the books. And he starts pulling on the rope to get the ferry to the other side.
To bring it to the other side?
He's on this side, like where your marker is, and he's pulling on the rope to return the raft back to the Gorso side of the river.
Without us, he basically said, "F you."
No, my friend.
No, I won't be long.
Believe
I won't be long. I'll be right back with provisions for the Master. He keeps on pulling on the rope.
I'm gonna grab onto him. Reach out with my tentacle.
Well, let's see if you can get there in time. Let's make this an initiative roll. See if you can pull away quicker than he can get to you. So he rolls a 14. We'll say 15 for his initiative. See if you can get the jump on him, Master Gorso.
Natural one.
So
yeah.
the tentacle comes
so
out.
as I see this happening, Malcolm,
Yep.
bonus action, Blessing of the Raven Queen, and teleport onto the boat. 30 feet. As I see Hector miss and he basically kind of stumbles in the water, I just bamf on the boat.
Okay, so you bamf on the boat and says, "What? No, you need to pay the toll!" And he sticks a big boot into your chest. A +2 to this, he rolls a 21 to knock you off the raft. Just boof. He's dealt with people trying to sneak on before, so 21 is what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's 21 for just an attack roll.
No, athletics or acrobatics. He's just trying to boot you in the chest.
Oh.
So whether you dodge out the way of it or whether you
Gross.
absorb the blow. 21.
Gonna need, let's see here. Oh, meets it.
No.
Meets it.
I said +2. It's a 21, yes. +2 strength.
Oh, +2. Oh, no. Okay, so in the water I go.
Boot in the chest, splash. So Hector tries to throw the tentacle, you get knocked off, and I'll say the current over the river takes you, so you can't just jump back on. But does Torque or Baleson have anything up their sleeves? Pastor Timothy, for that matter?
I might. Pastor said he BRB. Oh no, he is back.
I'm back.
So I'm not sure if you hear Vinny, but this guy recognized Pastor Timothy and Master Gorso, and he says that the Lord has been looking for him, and he's pulling the raft away from you guys to return to the main city of Gorso.
So I'll attempt the command spell, and the command that I'm going to give is return.
Okay. I give him +1 to his wisdom
save. One.
Return. You don't get to tell me what to do, sunshine. And he continues to pull away.
This NPC. This NPC is like the god of NPC.
Let me at him. I'll turn him around if you just can anyone get me over there?
Yeah. Vortex warp.
Get off my raft! And a big boot to whoever that was. And you roll us a 20.
Oh my gosh! This NPC right now.
Alright, here we go.
Athletics or acrobatics? DC 20. Oh!
Here we go. 25. Boom.
Look, I don't want...
No, son.
No, look.
I think you need to wind it. We need to go back that way, please. We're being nice. We're being polite.
You're not being polite. You're not being polite. You're just trying to...
Like, we were about to say that we were ready to go to Gorso. You could have taken us off you. You're taking us with you. Now, I say turn around or else. And that's my biggest intimidation. I stand really tall.
Make a intimidation check.
Yeah, even though I'm in the water, I can't. Never mind. Wrong character. It's not 30 feet. It's touch. I can't guide it. Never mind.
17.
Hey, I'm going to give him a flat roll to resist the intimidation. So he needs a 17, 18, 19, or 3. So...
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, listen, friend. And he says this quietly so you don't understand them. All right. I'll go back and get your friends, but you interested in making a little bit of money, friend? I'm talking hundreds of gold pieces here.
Oh, well, I certainly could be. I do like to collect the coin. What is the suggestion?
Well, my first question to you, friend, is not the one I want an answer to, but how well do you know these guys?
I've been traveling with them for a few weeks, and I've had my back at every turn. I trust them implicitly, of course.
They haven't told you the full truth then. See, the reason I'm so keen to get over there without them is there's quite a sizable reward often for Master Gorso over there, and I have questions about the arm. Well, we can get back there. And questions about Pastor Timothy. They both have, delusions of grandeur. And they tried to assassinate Lord Gorso last time they were here. Thankfully,
No.
they failed.
Pastor Timothy tried to assassinate? I mean, I can believe that from Hector, but Pastor Timothy, no. I think you've got the wrong person.
Tell your friend there's been a reward for the attempted assassination and treason against Lord Gorso for those two people. So what I was going to do is skedaddle over there, claim the reward. But if you want to split it, I mean, how well do you really know them? Maybe fought side by side with them? Are they literal cold-blooded murderers? Two of Lord Gorso's offspring died trying to defend him. But thankfully he survived.
All I'll say is this. How do you know that I'm not a cold-blooded murderer as well? get us over here, go back, pick up my friends, and take us over, and then we'll see. Then you'll find out. Otherwise, you'll find out if I'm a cold-blooded murderer or not, because this ferry doesn't look overly complex to operate. Let's just say, prove your worth by getting us over the river, friend.
All right. He starts pulling the rope in the opposite way to go to the bank. But look, I'm gonna charge you my normal rate just to keep everything fair and proper. But you're dealing with some assassins, friend.
I've dealt with worse. Assassins, my goodness. Who would consider doing such an evil act?
He pulls
What is your normal rate, by the way?
a gold piece
Oh, I can
per
give you a
head.
gold piece. Oh. And how much for your head?
Oh, I cross the ferry for free, friend. Man,
I know. How much for your head to stay remained to the top of your shoulders?
friend. Look, these are trying times, all right, for sure. So this is your solution to things, is it? You have a disagreement with a ferry toll and you offer to chop off my head.
You weakly attempted to kick me off, and I, as you say it,
Well, you
freely
didn't pay. It's my
associate.
job. You didn't
No,
pay.
freely associate with assassins. Are you really sure you want to piss me off? Now, I will give you some gold, but I feel that 5 gold is an awful lot, especially considering that it's the master Gorso, you say? If it's the master, then surely he travels for free.
Make a persuasion check.
That was definitely trying to be intimidation.
Make another intimidation. Well,
As
true.
far
Make
as-
another intimidation. That's fine.
Thank you. 18.
All right. Look, I know these are trying times and people resort to violence. I must admit I've had disagreements with passengers before, but none has been so bold as to threaten me with decapitation. I don't know, you don't know. Let's settle on 3 gold pieces.
3 gold pieces it is. Here's 1 now and 2 when you get over.
All aboard.
I've got the 2 right here. There we go. And as people are getting on board, I explained the situation immediately to Pastor Timothy and Hector. Now, do we know that has Hector told us that he's Master Gorso? We know that he's part of the Gorso family, but I didn't realize that he was sort of like the heir apparent. No, he has. He said he's going to make a change. No, we knew that. Okay, fair enough. So I give that warning and saying we need to keep an eye on him. There might be an alarm raised when we make it to the other side.
Interesting accusations, my friend. Treason? What a wonderful idea.
Thousand smiles. He's content in his choice.
As Baleson helps me up on the boat out of the water, I'm gonna give him like guidance,
Sure.
just in case for the trip over if he needs it.
Well,
I've paid, by the way, guys. My shout.
Master Gorso, you know what that laugh reminds me of? That laugh reminds me of your father. You're definitely your father's son.
How kind. How kind of you to say.
Most people would
watch
consider that a
yourself.
compliment.
Oh,
I've also-
someone of such noble standing. I'll take it as a compliment. And I would suggest you don't suggest otherwise.
Right you are, Master. Pastor Timothy. Long time no see.
It's been a while, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you had your nice little congregation going there until you got delusions of grandeur. Such a shame. I was thinking of joining.
Well, it's never too late to be baptized. And I want to cast command.
Uh-huh.
Swim. Oh, no, I didn't mean to cast it at 4th level. That just came up. It's just 1st level.
Command. So, swim. Alright.
And I'm going to chuck a couple of points on that to make it a heightened spell. So he has disadvantage on the...
Nope. Yeah, as I said, he has +1 on his wisdom. Says, look, alright, this is getting a bit of a heated situation. I think I need to cool off. And he jumps into the river and is swept downstream. It's not a deadly command.
Why'd you do that?
As he can get back up, but it's going to delay him a while.
Well, so that means I've only paid him 10 silver so far.
No, that's true. That's true.
Why'd you do that, Pastor? I was going to wait until we got halfway.
Oh, sorry.
Well, at least he'll be on the wrong side to be able to warn anyone.
Well, I get straight to pulling on the rope. I'm going to try and really, with my strength, just try and pull us over.
Okay, so you pull across the ferry, and you arrive at the gates of Gorso. These massive gates, they guard these massive stone walls that surround the village. Alright, who goes there and what's your business? And they're up inside the guard tower, and unless Pastor Timothy or Lord Gorso wish to make their presence known, you can just keep your head bowed would be enough. State your business.
I'm going to nudge talk.
Yeah, I'm going to nudge talk.
Look, it's no embarrassment. If you're here for the flirting, you just need to say so. No need to shuffle your feet. But if there's something else, please let me know.
Well, we are seeking, and I'm having to scroll all the way back up to try and find the name of the person that was on the tip of my tongue.
Talk's pinging.
Yep.
Oh,
The talk. There's a talk ping in there.
Yep, so there's some...
Okay, yeah, I was looking for the name. Yeah,
Lord
sorry, I've forgotten the name of...
Oh, sorry, I'll bring it up.
Haran Blackbone? Was Haran Blackbone was it a red coat, a lawgiver?
No,
No,
that was Harveston.
Right.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Yeah, here's what you're looking for.
Agrathus.
Grethus Vulanor. So we're looking for Vulanor, the lawgiver of Gorso. Sorry, apologies that I was a little out of sorts there. I will boom that as well with a bit of...
Prestidigitation?
No, thaumaturgy, so I'll raise my voice there, give them a bit of the glowing eye as well. So I'm looking very somewhat nasty, at least anyway, to add to the intimidation of my business is finding the lawgiver and give the last name, since we know that that's the ancient name.
Ah, lawgiver, you're talking about a red cloak.
Yes, the red cloaks.
We haven't had a red coat here for many years. You'll find no red cloak here.
Strange. I thought that Gorso was a loyal vassal of the kingdom.
Oh,
Queen would be most interested to hear that.
Oh, well, long may she reign. We don't need no lawgivers here. We haven't had one for generations, even before the blessed rain started.
Oh, perhaps we're here to see that the Queen's interests are served.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. You're changing your story. First it's the lawgiver, now the Queen. Maybe it's best you go back.
The lawgiver, that's the same. The lawgiver is the loyal vassal of the Queen, making sure that the Queen's rules are enforced. You don't happen to have a ponytail, do you?
No, of course not. The Queen does not like ponytails.
So it's good to hear that the laws have in fact been disseminated in your town.
Yeah, so we're good, mate.
And we're here. Yeah, so I'm here to make sure that those are seen to. Sure.
Yeah, we're good. You can make there's no threats in there, I don't think, so make me a persuasion check.
Same.
Sure. Look, I gotta be honest. Your story's changed and went back and forth as I explained myself, but you don't need to play these games. If you want to visit the flirty nymph, that's fine. 5 silver pieces ahead and you can come.
So I will reach into my pouch and flick a couple of gold coins and tell them to keep the change.
Well, it'd be 2.5 gold pieces, so you're shortchanging.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, was I?
Yes,
3 gold pieces, but right. So not quick math.
Okay. Oh, 8. Sorry. Got to import one map across. It's quite an important map. Just give me a second.
So this is just sort of like the gatehouse into the town, a gatehouse into the town.
Yeah, you would notice from the
Okay.
big map that the entire thing is surrounded by a stone wall. Oh, I did have it. Alright, so you enter the town proper of Gorso. And it's similar in the sense to Harveston in that things aren't great here. The fields that they would have over here are muddy and they're rotten, and I'll say Hector and Pastor Timothy, you recognize a lot of these locals, and they're they all look like Hector in the same way that brothers and sisters might look alike. And you know for a fact, Pastor Timothy and Master Gorso, that the Lord Gorso is currently trying to populate and procreate with anything that can move. And these are all their offspring, and sometimes there's a little bit of inbreedy stuff happening. So a lot of your, I guess, half brothers and half sisters, Hector, have eyes that are too close together, eyes that are too far apart, muted features, one big ear, one small ear, kind of typical signs of inbreeding. And this is, of course, the tower in the center of the town, which you were thrown out. Master Hector and left for dead before teaming up with Pastor Timothy and getting the hell out of there. And there's some houses around here. The most notable houses are the Flirty Nymph. This one. No easy way to put it, but it's a brothel. And it's one of the main attractions, quote unquote, of the town. If you're looking for lodging, that would be the place to go. There's lots of bedrooms here that you can just sleep in. And of course the keep. And there's also some stables, which are over here. As you approach, a man, or a tabaxi in particular, comes up to you. And he kind of greets you as you enter the gate. He says, "Oh, hello, weary travelers. Oh, welcome to Gorso, the land, the town of infinite pleasures for those who look for it. Oh, Master Gorso, Master Timothy. What are you doing here?"
Just checking in. Is Glennis still running the brothel there?
Yes, but look, I'm the front man, as it were, for Lord Gorso. I usually ask any lady folks if they wish to have, how do we put this, free lodging for 9 months for spending a night with Master Gorso. But you, none females amongst you, so that's fine. Look, you've always been nice to me, despite many people don't like the work that I do, trying to convince women to spend the night with Master Gorso. But you've been nice to me. And some friendly advice, Pastor Timothy and Master Gorso? Get the hell out of here. You wanted for treason, you wanted for the attempted assassination of Lord Gorso. Perhaps it's best to run.
So it is true. You hear that, Pastor? You're accusing us of an attempted murder that hasn't even happened yet.
Right. But they can say what they want, Hector, but they know it's not true. You know it's not true, right?
I mean, it's not true, but these kind of things always seem to be a little self-fulfilling.
Wildtail says, well, it's true, Lord Gorso said it.
True. And that's the way it's always been here, isn't it? So Gorso says it, it's true.
Yes, he is the town firmly under his thumb. Well, you haven't.
You've made your own way. You've made your own way with Gorso as the master, and while I don't particularly like the way you do it, that's fine. You're doing what you need to do. There may be another way, though.
What other way? I make quite a tidy living doing the tasks that I do.
If you'd like to continue doing that first bit, I would suggest you give us some information.
Make a persuasion check, Master Gorso.
I'll perform the help action by just telling Furpaw that his coat is looking very nice this season.
Okay, persuasion at advantage. Master Gorso.
18.
And in answer to your question, Torque, you have the doppelganger mask. So...
It wasn't me specifically, though. One of the other characters originally had it, so it was an attunement thing, was it not?
Yeah, but regardless, if it was Wiz that had it, Wiz kind of left because he had real life, so any magic items would just go to the party.
I think Balson had it because I was doing disguise self to look like someone, and
yes, I did have it. Yeah, that's right.
Is it an attunement thing? I think it was it not?
Yes.
Well, not wanting to retcon anything, but I would have thought disguising ourselves, given that they knew they were coming here and that we'd heard from the thing, might have been wise. So whether that mask could have been applied to young Master Gorso.
I think it's that horse is bolted.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, we've got to be more proactive in sneakiness.
I'll tell you what. Keep those cloaks firmly over your head, Pastor Timothy and Master Gorso. And while it will not be good for me to be seen talking to you, I suggest you head over to the floating nymph, and I'm sure the barkeep there would be more than happy to talk to you. Yes. Please.
Hey, Bailson. How much does it cost to assassinate a noble?
Well,
I mean, your track record's not great, but I'd be willing to give you another shot.
For you, if it is just, then let's just say it's cost me dearly, but not the financial means. So, like my own health and safety and wherewithal with that. Like that's definitely what it's cost me. So, yeah. Cool. If that's what you think, let's talk behind some closed doors. Let's get a place to stay in, and we'll discuss it further, or rather than out in the open. Doesn't that sound smart?
I mean, his word is the law here. He could accuse you of anything, and I mean anything, and it would be true.
Yes. No. I get it. I get it.
If we're going to be accused of something, we may as well actually do it.
I look over at Pastor Timothy and I say, do you condone this sort of thing?
Condone what sort of thing? Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was trying not to eavesdrop. What are you considering?
Oh, you were doing a terrible job.
I think we should get inside.
Yes, let's go to the pub.
Talk to Glannis.
Yeah.
Oh yes, one last thing before we go. If you tell him about this little meeting, let's just say you won't be living tidily anymore. In fact, you won't be tidy and you won't be living.
Well, your threats are noted, Lord Gorso. As I said, Pastor Timothy has been kind to me. I prefer to trust.
Do I look like Pastor Timothy?
No, you look quite different. What's up with the arm?
It's a prosthetic. You heathens don't understand anything.
Not the prosthetic I would have chosen. Oops. So it's parted us here on the other side. So you go to the floating nymph. Oof. And it's indeed a brothel of sorts. There is a nice fireplace in the corner. The tavern's a little crowded, with lots of activity going on. You see some workers of the night, and Wildtail, this gentleman, says, it seems secrecy is what you're after. I will just leave you alone. And who are we missing? Where's Pastor Timothy? Oh, head over to Gay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Lord Giannis. He says, all right, what are you looking for, sir? Liquid refreshment or more? What do you wish to... Pastor Timothy. Oh, my...
Giannis. All right, it's me, but keep your voice down. We've stumbled in. I didn't know it was going to be like this here.
Well, let me get you a drink, good sir. Just come over to the bar and I'll fix you a drink. He goes to a corner of the bar.
All right, and I'll go over and say, Giannis, thank you so much for getting me out of here when you did. That was hectic. That was my life has changed so much since that night, though.
I didn't expect to see you back, for sure.
Is Gorso the same as it was, or is...
Well, Lord Ziamanda's Gorso, without a moment hesitancy, throws his loyalty behind the Queen. He said he enjoyed the chaos that she has brought. But you know that he hasn't been the same since his wife died, and I don't know if you remember, but he secluded himself for all those years. Would not even open the door. And as you know, he emerged different, touched by madness and embracing chaos. He is not good for the town. But...
Not good for the town. It's never been good for the town, but the trouble I caused, did anyone else suffer for it?
Yes. Once you fled, Lord Gorso actively discouraged your congregations from gathering, but they continue to do so, much to his chagrin. Then the rain came, and the orders from the Queen all came down, and your little church was torn down, and the worshippers inside massacred.
Massacred? Oh no.
Not your whole congregation, just your most devout followers who continue to worship despite Lord Gorso's misgivings. But once the Queen said all religion is banished, well, that forced his hand and his sword, as it were.
Right, well, I'm here and back. I'm back now. I brought friends. One friend in particular that you might recognize, and I'll motion for Hector to come over.
Master Hector. Well, the prodigal son has returned.
We've been all over this land, and everyone's doing it pretty tough. I don't know if the chaos that the Lord seeks has been visited upon the whole land, but now might be the time to wrest this town from him. Do you think the people have it in them?
Well, that depends on a few things. Hector, you know you were the chosen one to rule this town, do you not?
Hasn't escaped me.
He puts a simple candle on the table, and it says, Hector, using your innate sorceress power, why don't you light this candle for me?
I could make a small chromatic orb of fire.
Just 1 second. Something. Wow, that would not be sufficient. Well, that would be overkill. That's subtlety I was looking at. It was a test.
I'm gonna
Yep.
I'm gonna nudge Hector and say, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
I will layer it past to Timothy.
Just try. Just try. I believe in you.
I think the time for subtlety is long past. Small spark isn't what is needed here.
Well, that is interesting, Hector. I can tell you have some magical abilities within you. Did these come naturally to you, or did you study under an arcane magic user? How did you get these abilities?
Obviously, as the hair here, you need to be the best. There are quite literally thousands of others trying to be who I am. I studied most things. Magic. Monastery traditions.
So it did not come
Anything to
naturally
give me an edge.
Did not come naturally to you. It came via the course of hard work.
Hard work would indicate that I've worked hard. I've merely just stood on top.
Well, you see, this was your failings as an heir. Lord Gorso has embraced the chaos. As a result, he's just got some innate magical abilities. You do not. You've had to work for them. And that is your fundamentally failing, I think. And that, Hector, is why you were thrown out that window that day. You're the heir that wasn't, the chosen one that failed.
What?
As you know, Lord Gorso has embraced the chaos. All his offspring get a spark of the chaos. And without them knowing, they just know how to cast magic. When you left here, you were magically inert. You've done some studying, it seems, before then, but that is not the way of the Gorsos. And that was your failing. That's why I think the disappointment of your lack of magical knowledge was what caused you to be thrown out that window that day. I mean, I say this from Lord Gorso's perspective, but he often grumbles about you, saying, like the failed chosen one, the inheritor who lost his inheritance, the impotent one. It's a favorite of his.
I tell you, Giannis, if you could see the things that I've seen Hector do, he's grown, he's powerful. And the fact that he's had to work for it as well, like all these other ones around here that have had just had stuff handed to them, that's not a failing.
I couldn't agree more. I have respect for you, Hector, that you're brave enough to show your face around here again. As I'm sure you heard, you wanted for the attempted assassination of Lord Gorso, which I know and you know is nonsense, but you're still wanted for that. And I've no doubt you are powerful, but you are nothing in your father's eyes. You did not embrace the chaos like he did.
Would you rather I have? Would you rather I embrace the chaos? Why would I be like the thousands of dogs all around us. They're disgusting half-breeds. Do you see what has become of this town? It's infested. I don't draw on that chaos because it isn't a power, it is a weakness. Why should I care about the values of a madman?
Well, keep in mind I'm on your side, Hector, and I agree. But you are a failure in his eyes, regardless of how hard you worked. And the mere fact that you have worked hard proves your unworthiness.
You think I worked hard for him? To prove to Daddy that I'm the strongest and the worthiest?
What
No.
What are you
I
here
worked
for, then,
hard.
Hector? What are you here for?
Oh, being accused of attempted murder, and it's not a terrible idea. I think this town needs very good cleaning. Don't you agree?
I think you're right. And I know it's been never a strong suit on your part, Hector. Perhaps his subtlety is better. He lives in a very well-defended keep, and getting in is no small task.
I wasn't gonna storm the gates. Do you think I've gotten this far by being foolhardy? No, that's what those fools over there. I'm gonna point at the rest of the party. I think the time for subtlety is over. Your cowardice, my cowardice, the cowardice of this people in this godforsaken town is what's led to this place becoming so corrupted. I'm honestly impressed that it could get worse. If you're fair, and if you want to be subtle, feel free to stand here behind the bar and wait until he comes to burn it down. But I think some more direct methods are required. We can always disagree to agree.
Now, Giannis, you've always been a friend to me. We didn't even always see eye to eye about how to live a good life, but we agree on some things. You asked him to light a fire on that candle. Can you not see he has the fire inside him? A real fire that might change this town.
Oh, I can see that, but the fire, I fear, might envelop him and destroy him. He's got his father's impetuousness. Hey, barkeep! Barkeep, flag it up. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you Lord Gorso? Hey, there's a reward for you.
I wrap my tentacle around his neck, and the end of it is going to go into his mouth.
Well, let's see.
Davy Jones style. Oh no.
He's got a +2 to this roll, but I'm gonna give him disadvantage because he's drunk. And he rolls a
What do I
7.
need to roll?
Athletics or acrobatics?
$13.
Hi! What are you doing?
He's got something stuck in his throat. I'm
I'm
helping him remove it.
Let me help.
Wait,
Well, this is a freaking tentacle. Hey, you're Lord Gorso. Hey! Hey, everybody! Look!
I'm gonna grab this guy by the mouth. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Okay, roll to hit. AC 10. It's just dressed in commoner's clothes.
Oh, not again. Natural one.
Hi!
Oh no!
He does his hi, everybody! It's Lord Gorso. He's wanted for the assassination of Lord Gorso.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run over and try and.
Try and what? I heard I'm going to run over and try to, but I didn't hear the end of your sentence.
Same.
Did we lose Torque?
He's gone stealthy.
Sorry, are you still here?
Yep.
I can hear you now.
Hello?
Yep.
Yes, can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yep. Torque, loud and clear. Nope. Apparently Torque can't hear us.
I can hear you.
Lesser
Hello.
registration again.
We can hear you, Torque.
Oh wait, that was Baleson.
Hello. Choo. 1, 2.
Yeah, 1, 2. We can hear you.
Yep. Okay. I thought we were trying to listen, not for me though.
Oh, Balson. Balson's a brib.
Yeah. So he's dropped out and he's coming back in, I think.
Oh, it's Balson. Always. Gotta take a phone call.
Yeah, he was the one that was running across the room. I was waiting to see what he was about to do. It's a
Oh, it's
cliffhanger.
Same. I'm chilling my Torque here. Like, what's going on?
I always get Gerald and Torque, Gerald and Peck confused for some reason. But let's take this opportunity to take a short break, and I'm going to say goodnight to make it. So let's take a short break.
Just before we take the short break, I'm going to say to Janice, I'm sorry about this, old friend, and yell to the boys, bar the doors.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bar the doors when we get back. Okay, be right back.
It was just a telemarketer.
Ah. Okay. So, with Hector putting his tentacle down someone's throat, someone noticed it, and I completely fail on the unarmed strike as it swings wide. And he says, "Oh, it's Lord Gorso! There's a reward from everybody! Look, it's Lord Gorso!" And Pastor Timothy shouts out, "Bar the door!" And I think you're about to do something there, Mr. Balson. Right when you got the.
I was going to grab. So the guy. So just to clarify, is the other person shouting out? Is the south person shouting out Lord Gorso, or is it the north person?
Well, I put the grappled one on the one that Hector has got his tentacle down the throat. So this one's kind of choking, and this one.
Yep.
Says, "Oh, what's going on?" And then everybody's
okay.
Well aware.
Yeah. So I'm rushing over to stop this other person from yelling out. That's what I was going to do. Rush over.
Well, everybody's aware now.
Right.
Everybody's. Oh my God! It's Lord Gorso! There's a reward for him. So it's not just this guy. He shouted out, and everybody heard.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck. All right. Well, I'll just run back and bar the doors and say no one is leaving.
I'm going to call out. He doesn't look anything like him. Look at his arm. It's a tentacle.
No, mate.
I will.
That's Lord Gorso. I recognize that face anywhere. Yep. Erendor.
I'm going to ask Torque and Baleson to step away from the door as I cast Spike Growth, aka Field of Fangs, all over the area, on the door, up the wall, and everything.
All right. Quite have that. What radius
Safety
is
of the ball pit.
Is a 20-foot spear.
Feel free to place that.
Yep. So, yeah. I'll ask us to step back one more if we could, gents, to make it be here. So that, since it's 2d4 piercing every 5 feet they travel, and commoners would wreck themselves. So right here. Yeah.
Sorry, that was me.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's blocking the way.
All up the wall and everything. It's just all condensed in that little square.
Okay, so climbs up the staircase, and outside, and oh my God, he's right. Let's go, Lord Gorso. Let's get out of here. He starts running. Keep in mind the vines are invisible until they stand on them. Erendor, someone's bolting through the door.
I'll try and grab that person as they go past.
Better man than me. I was not going to stop him.
It's a 4. To make an athletics or acrobatics speed of 4. Which I don't imagine you could fail.
That will be easy. 7. I don't think so. No.
Look, I don't want any trouble. It's just... There's 1,000 gold pieces,
I know you
man.
don't want any trouble. It's dangerous to get close to that door.
It says, within range, sprouts, hard spikes, and thorns. They see it.
Send up with the one. The transformation of the ground
can't see the area at the time the spell is cast.
Oh, it's camouflage. Look, now I didn't read further. Oh, shit. I got to read more Jewish stuff. My bad. All right. Yep. But I would still do it. Sure. I would still do it.
Look, man, I don't want any trouble. Look, it's... Lord Gorso would want to know about this, man. Let me go.
I know, and all I've got to say is that I don't want him to know that, and I want you to sit back down and stay calm, and I try and maneuver him into the seat in front of me.
And one runs past you, Torque, trying to get out.
All right, well, I'm going to attempt to grapple, restrain them. Well, I can't see these either. I just know he's been chanting something, right?
Have you cast this spell before, Erendor?
Not with my new party, but it also is a perception check. My DC is 16, so if your passive is above 16, I think you would see it.
12. Nope.
Passive perception 12. Nope, I can't see squat.
Well, she rolled a 6 to get past you, Torque. So...
All right, well, the point is that we were trying to prevent people getting out the door anyway, so I'll attempt to do the restrain or grab anyway, so let's see how we do.
Athletics, acrobatics was failable,
That would make
but
sense.
you don't. And everybody else sees how you're manhandling man and woman to leave, and at least the initial panic to rush out has been stopped. And some of the ladies of the night kind of hover into the corner. One of them grabs her baby, which is in a playpen here, and grabs her child and rushes over to her friends over here.
Lovely establishment you have here. Only the finest of the people of Gorso, I see.
Hey, they're good people, all right? It's down on their luck, just need to make a bit of money, and you're scaring the life out of them. Maybe we could start with you removing that tentacle thing from the guy's throat. And this guy's turning blue as he can't breathe.
Why should I? I'm being accused of treason. I'm pretty sure that's a death penalty. Murder wouldn't be too far of a charge.
Look, Giannis, you have problems with... Look, Hector, you have problems with your father. You don't have problems with him. Let him go.
I actually do have a problem with this man right here. The fact that he is alive annoys me greatly. Do you know where I've been? You know the families I've seen dead? Why is this man alive when they are not? He's out here squandering this precious, precious gift.
He tries to...
I don't take a life lightly.
He tries to grab hold of your tentacle and pull it out. He rolls an 18. It's athletics or acrobatics. A 9? Really? It's a hell of a this, he says as he breaks free as Giannis pulls the tentacle out and he starts dashing for the door. Hector, you can technically have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yes, and I think I'll go for a stunning strike.
Oh, 23 definitely hits. Roll damage. So 8 would knock him out. Do you do it non-lethally?
Seem to be thinking about that for a long time.
What a dilemma. What a dilemma.
You know what? I think I'll hit him as he is running. And I'll use the push special so he goes 5 feet, just sliding across the floor.
Yeah, but the question was, are you damaging him to kill or coup de grace, just knock him out?
You have the choice. Because he has 4 hit points. So... Oh, actually, no, I won't do that. So...
I'll go for non-lethal.
Non-lethal. So he falls on the ground, prone. And as people who are knocked out, sometimes they snore. You hear him come... So he's...
I would hate to bloody your floor. I would consider it would be rather rude to barge in here and kill someone.
Oh, you still broke his nose to knock him out. There's a trail of blood. You have messed up.
I think you get your stunning strike back, though, since you didn't have to stun him, though. You just knocked him out.
You don't need to stun him. That's true.
I think that we need to come to an agreement here. And I'm going to turn around to the fellow behind me. Get away in on this conversation, kind fellow.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
going to grab onto him and bring him close.
Oh, you want me here? Okay, sure.
Do you think that this fine town, as they call it, is doing well under the watchful and oh so clever leader.
Lord Siamandos Gorso is crazy. That much is true. He ever since the lady died, he hasn't been quite the same, and he's unkempt. He's smelly, but quite frankly, he keeps us safe from within these walls. Could he be doing a better job? Yes. But given how we've heard about how other towns are struggling, we think we're doing pretty well. We have houses here.
You know
we have
how
a wall
he's
to protect
bought
us.
that safety. Do you
What
know
the
what
sa-
it cost?
He bought the safety. He was born into it.
No. Do you know what's stopping the Queen from being here? From terrorizing and torturing people in the streets?
Well, the Queen is here. We're under her protection.
Don't be daft. Do you see Hell Knights anywhere? The building's on fire. Queen hasn't been here.
Oh, no,
The
the
only
Queen
reason
hasn't
she
been here, but we've
hasn't-
been protected.
It's because she's still burning and sacking what remains of... I forget what the main place is.
Oathbreaker.
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 I mean, Glareon's the continent, Oathbreaker is the big city. Well, yeah, of course.
Oathbreaker.
And I'm surprised Oathbreaker is burning. From what I'm understanding, it's just in chaos. You're ignoring her orders. We're faithful. We're protected.
So you're a man of faith. A loyal man to the crown.
Ah, the word you're looking for, friend, is a survivor. I know which way the winds are blowing.
Survivor, you would say. Say you're doing a very bad job of it. Now, run me through this situation here. Me, accused of trying to assassinate and commit treason against this queen and against the Master Gorso.
Master Gorso in particular, but
And-
yes.
And I've just walked back in here.
You've walked back
You know
in
why
here,
I've
stuck a
walked back in
finger,
here?
stuck a tentacle down my friend's throat. He almost choked him as he attempted to run from your madness. You punched him. Is there coughing up blood on the floor? People try to leave here, and your friends have held them at bay. You know, this sounds like a hostage situation. I'm not sure if this was your intention when you came here, but this is what it's turned into. Let's just hope Lord
Free to
Gorso
try and
comes in.
leave.
Let's hope Lord
Nothing's
Gorso.
stopping you.
Freaking you guys are manhandling her and him.
They're not the ones you need to worry about.
So I'm free to go, am I?
I never said that. I said you were free to choose. It's a free country. Land of the free. You
I
can
believe in
certainly
that.
try.
And it goes to leave.
I'm gonna pull him back.
Well,
You can certainly try.
5. You have to roll a 1 to
Well, I've got
fail.
acrobatics as 6, so
Oh,
a 20.
okay. The hostage situation.
Is this what you want? Is this enough chaos for you, Giannis, or whatever the heck your name is? I don't care to remember the issue.
This is not how I seen it going. I was having a private conversation with you guy. This guy bopped in and saw who you were. I mean, I'm not sure what you'd expected to happen. Wandering back into the city where you were, you're in the words of the Lord, the failed chosen one, refugee from this place. What did you expect to happen if you just wandered in? People are going to recognize you. People are going to want to claim their reward.
What happens if I wanted them to recognize me? What happens if I wanted them to try and claim the reward? Because I know none of the scumbags here are strong enough to do it. This man's a survivor. Do you know what that means? He's a coward who ran. All the strong people are dead or working for the Queen.
Well, I didn't run. I stayed in a place of safety, which is what Lord Gorso provides.
All praise Lord Gorso, then.
I didn't say that. I didn't say he's a little odd, but
What do you hope for? What do you dream? Is it to live till tomorrow? Because that's an awfully sad dream.
Look, friend. All I think about is tomorrow. Food is low, water is low. Whatever I can to get me through to the next day is the choice that I'll make. I don't think next week. I don't think next month. I don't have dreams. I don't have desires. I don't have hopes. I want to get through tomorrow. That's it.
And do you think that's fine? Do you think that's an acceptable way to live?
It's a way to survive.
No. Answer the question. Are you truly living? You said you don't have hopes, you don't have desires, so why are you alive? If your whole point is taking up space and resources, why are you here?
To get through
There has to be
tomorrow.
something.
To get through to tomorrow.
Why do you want to live? What can you achieve? What does living achieve you?
Because maybe things will be better tomorrow. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But all I want to do is get through to tomorrow.
So you do have hopes. You have dreams. You want something to be better. Well, I tell you, we're the Five Winds, and we're bringing change to this rotten town. Good, bad, it'll be something. And maybe, just maybe, that something will be better than what you have now. Maybe it will be worse, but you're too much of a coward to do anything about it.
I get it. I get it now. You're busy yelling at the face of a commoner. You're insecure at your heart, aren't you? You feel free to preach to me.
Insecure about what?
That's it. You're insecure. Why else would you be preaching to me in your words, just a dirty commoner? Are you preaching to me, you or yourself?
Do you know what the difference between somebody who is noble and someone who is born of common blood?
Oh, here we go again, preaching to the commoner.
Do you? No. I'm quite interested. What is the difference in your mind?
You're just so insecure. Like you've got an audience and you're preaching to us. I'm just a nobody. Who are you trying to convince, me or you? Ha!
You see, Mr. Nobody, as you've chosen to describe yourself, the difference between why you're a nobody and I'm someone isn't because of the putrid blood in my veins. Half this flipping town has it in them. Each single one of them could be me. But do you know why they're not me? Do you know what separates the common man from nobles?
Oh, you tell me, Mr. Big Shot. Tell me about your insecurities. I'm all ears.
Something insignificant that happened thousands of years ago. It was planting a flag first, or beating another man while he was sleeping. They claimed a kingdom. There's nothing that separates you and me except luck. I'll admit that. You could be me. Do you think you could be me?
Oh, anybody can be an arrogant tool, sure.
My arrogance comes from more of a disdain. Not for you. It's not your fault. But a disdain for what this twisted world, this twisted town is. Do you know how things got this way? These people were honorable. They did the right thing. I think honor has lost a lot of meaning nowadays.
Right.
Honor is when you would discard honor itself.
Fair enough.
You should sacrifice yourself.
He moves away from
Everyone
you.
should sacrifice themselves in the name of honor. That would be the honorable thing to do. should damn yourself to hell just to save one person.
He moves away from you, turn his back to you. Do you restrain him?
I'll give you an offer. You can leave right now, or
Okay.
everyone else can leave. What was his answer?
Oh, he caught him mid-sentence. He looks around, and he sees the ladies of the night cowering in the corner. He sees... Torque, do you maintain your grip on this lady of the night?
Is she struggling around?
Nope.
I'm just going to. I was going to turn her around and push her back into the middle of the room and then let her go.
Okay, she scrambles back with her friends over here. And what about you? Is it Balson? I think it was Balson. Yeah, Balson grabbed this person. He's not struggling. What do you do, Balson?
I'm gonna say just go to the side there. I wouldn't recommend getting any closer to the door, but if you're cool, we're cool.
I'm going to give him a chance of making a dash for the door, which is a bad decision. If I roll a 6, he's going to run through the vines. Erendor, do you want to roll damage? Yes, 4 hit points.
Sure. First 5 feet is 2d4. If he goes any further, another 2d4. So
No. Just start with 2d4.
All right. We'll start 2d4. 5.
He runs. He trips on the vines, and he skewers himself on the vines, and he bleeds out, and he dies.
Oh.
And so this gentleman watches as his friend dies. Or
Whoopsie.
maybe not his friend. I mean, they're here to partake in the services offered by the flirty nymph.
His brothel buddy.
His brothel buddy, yes. All right. Now, one of my friends is over there coughing up blood, and I don't know that guy, but he's dead. So I'll stay. They can go.
I thought you were a survivor. Seeing as how that guy just died over there, this doesn't seem the very smart thing to do to survive.
Maybe I'm just an idiot.
Or maybe you're a better person than you try and be. Some blood's been spilled, but I think we can all drink to that.
I'm not going to drink to anybody's death, friend.
Friend is a bit presumptuous, isn't it?
These people start shuffling towards the door.
Oh, before you go, this does kind of go without saying. Say anything to anyone and we will kill you.
They look terrified as they leave. Erendor, there's a problem coming up. What do you do?
I'm after the blender that happened and Hector laughed. I'm waiting for a little nod to release the blender, hoping that he realizes I'm the one who caused it. And if I don't see the little nod, blender's gonna stay up.
I'll give him the nod.
Okay.
I'm going to taunt them as soon as this first guy gets a little close, and he feels just a little cactus prickle. Like, oh, does cactuses really hurt? You little kind of touch him. He feels a little prickle, and then as soon as he feels that, I'll drop it.
Okay, very tenderfoot. He walks on there, and then they get a little confidence and they run out the door.
I immediately do a perception check to see if they're screaming for
Sure.
Lord Gorso or any of guards.
Sure. Make me a perception check.
Can I guide?
Sure. 6 seconds to cast. Sure.
18 plus the guidance, 19.
Splash, 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 splash. They're just running.
Just give Hector a nod like they didn't speak.
Do you think I'll kill you?
Hey, just one thing, says Giannis. I don't know where they're going to, because this is literally their home. They sleep and work here. This is it. They've got some children upstairs. I don't know what they're going to do, but it's definitely added another little bit of chaos there. They have literally nowhere else to go. And the guy says, look, I don't want to die.
But I thought you were a survivor, so why would you sacrifice yourself for all those people?
Maybe I'm just dumb.
It sounds to me like your very sad life. And it feels like you've just done something very brave that's given it meaning. It's a good feeling, isn't it?
It's funny, I'm
No,
starting to
that
feel like
despite
shit.
how worthless you are, you've done something good. Given those people a chance.
Look, I've had enough of your preaching, mate. Giannis, I think I've earned a free round. And Giannis offers him a shot of whiskey. Hector, would you like a shot of whiskey?
Sure.
Pastor Timothy?
Sure. Here's what I offer, not to you, but to the whole town. And I'll trust you to spread the word. I don't come promising that I'll be better. I don't come promising that I'll be fair. I come promising that I will offer this tyrannical... Oh, actually, I guess this is a bit tyrannical of myself. Here's what I promise you. I will change this town. If you don't think it can get any worse, then I would suggest you help me change it.
Well, did you take the shot, Pastor
Can't
Timothy?
get any worse, can it? Yeah, I'll take the shot.
Yep, man, Pastor Timothy.
Why not?
Okay. Warms you from the inside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Hector. Let's assume everything goes to plan, and you overthrow your father, and you maintain leadership of the town. There are many, many things that is going to take a long, long time to do it. Are you going to stay and rule the town? Or...
No.
Well, so you're going to cause chaos, then leave it.
But you said I needed that spark of chaos.
Well, I didn't say you need it. I'm saying that's the thing that the Lord values. It's chaos. If this town is left without adequate leadership, it'll descend into anarchy. I guarantee you that.
Are you a good leader?
I'm a shit leader. I serve drinks.
Do you think anyone would be better? Because I see one very good candidate here.
Not me, mate. Not me.
Oh,
Well, look,
don't flatter yourself.
I'll tell you
I
what
was looking at the fine pastor.
Well, I'll tell you what'll happen. If you do not get someone in town leadership you can trust, the favorite sons and daughters of Lord Gorso will assume leadership of the town. And then you're pretty much back where we started.
Somehow I doubt that.
I don't think you know your sisters and your brothers as well as I do. Just as nasty as vindictive as your father.
Yes, but they're also as mortal as him. If I can kill him, and I've killed siblings before, they should be no problem.
Yeah, why don't you just kill everybody? That's a good idea.
Less than kill everybody, but kill the few foolish enough to try and step out of line. I don't claim to be perfect, as I've said. I just claim that I'll bring change. Let's be honest, it can't exactly get worse.
So anybody who disagrees with you dies.
Yes, I think that'd be very fair.
Hmm.
You gonna disagree with me about it?
Well, I couldn't, could I? That you'd killed me.
And if I create a better world?
Whatever you say.
Feel free to go.
Oh. Kiana sleeps. Oh, well, Tail's not there to start with. Kiana sleeps.
I look at Hector if it. Oh no, Giannis. No, yeah, bartender. Okay, never mind.
He's gone.
You might want to get your friend checked out. He seems to be bleeding a lot.
I'm going to go and lay hands on him.
No.
Heal him up.
No.
Torque, do you?
Well, you injured him, so he's injured. I'm going to lay hands on him to offer some sort of cure. It doesn't necessarily mean wake him up. He was drunk. He'll be sleeping it off, I would have thought.
I apologize to everyone I've wronged. If I wish to make change, a few eggs will be cracked, and I do not have time to apologize. I must move forward and savor every breath.
Oh, say you heal the scar sufficiently that he stops bleeding and his frantic unconscious snoring turns into hangover snoring. He'll be fine. Torque.
So it just needs an aspirin in the morning.
Pretty much. He kind of props him up and he goes and sits him at a table and they just sit and wait to see what happens next.
Esther, do you remember what those fine ladies looked like?
I recognised a couple of them, yes. They'd used to come past the church every now and again.
You think you could change yourself to look like one of them?
I could, yes. So I still have that ability.
Ailson, you've got that mask of changing, don't you?
Wait, is this gonna get kinky?
No, I don't want. What are you suggesting, Hector?
Well, I mean, it was that tabaxi whose whole job was to bring suitable women for a stay. Why not give him what he wants with a little added twist?
Little ooh la la.
We all know how it went last time. Are you... sorry to go over your head, Hector, but Pastor Timothy, is this something that you agree to? Because I will do it.
Master Hector's will in this is my will.
Well, know that while Hector is given the orders, I'll do it for you.
Thank you, Ailson. Thank you.
I procure
So who wants to go kill somebody? Well, other than that guy over there.
Hector, if you would like my powers, I am very angry at the Queen and her soldiers. This world needs purged.
I couldn't agree more. I think the head of the Gorso family would be a very good place to start.
A great place to show my true power. Yes. Let's go.
Ailson, And Pastor Timothy, I believe you disguised yourself to look like one of the ladies. Is that right?
We should probably do it not in front of these dudes, but yeah, we will as soon as we're out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the building, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What?
Buddy, Kookaburra just flew in the shed.
Only in Australia.
Yeah. Dashed into a couple of walls and then flew straight out.
Do you get bears in your part of the world, Doug?
Not in Ohio, but I did live in Montana where there was bears, so I used to, but not anymore.
Every so often, just through that door, just over there, we have our rubbish, and every so often we get a bear going through our rubbish. So,
I remember when you went on a bike and you ran past a black bear.
A black bear with
past a black
cubs.
bear, I guess. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
the worst type of black bear to run into. So I just... Oh, it's almost time, but, you go 20 kilometers out of your way to avoid a mama bear with cubs. So I I almost ran over a bear once as well. It's going down a road and there's a bear just come out of the forest right in front of me and I slammed on my brakes. I almost hit it. There we go.
They're really rare where I'm at, but they're here, but they're really rare.
Yeah, they're fairly common here. Anyway, so kookaburras, bears. All right. Okay, so you disguise yourselves. Pastor Timothy looking like a lady of the night. Balson as well. And Balson, you're using the doppelganger mask, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh, where's that bloody tabaxi gone? He's scuttled off.
He did. So there's the lay of the town. There's still like common folk. What like typically happens is a kid gets bored out of his mind and runs out of the house and into the rain, and a mother or a father comes and promptly comes him back in, because it's hard to explain to a kids that rain's going to kill you, and they're just bored out of their brain. So this is the common sight. Yeah, kids crying, bored, maybe some hunger tinged in with it as well. But you're off on the streets. No one, at the moment anyway, is particular paying you any mind. You would know, Hector, that this is the main entrance into the fort. It's usually guarded. 20-foot walls. And there's 4 buildings in here. None of them are connected. No, I'll say you know this anyway. Lord Gorso, when he retires, he's usually in this building here.
And so, is the point of your disguises to be women that Lord Gorso may wish to impregnate? Is that the point of this ruse? I don't quite understand.
I believe so.
I think that's what I think so too.
Were we expecting the tabaxi to have mediated for us to allow us to gain access to the keep?
Yes.
Shall we go and knock on the door or something like that and say that we've been sent by the brothel owner?
Oh,
So the 2 women and the rest of us, what's our function in this story?
well, I could, if you guys wanted to maybe fly, I could make you guys fly.
Pastor Timothy, they don't know me here, so maybe I could be an escort of the fine ladies.
Erendor, you, as you're discussing this, wandering muddy streets of Gorso, you hear what sounds like a horse from across here in the stables, and the horse appears to be in lots of pain. feel free to ignore it, but there's a horse in pain by the stables.
So I cannot. I might be pissed about the queen and stuff, but I'm gonna start making it known to everybody. There's a creature in pain. I may be upset about the queen and the treatment of temples, but I can't ignore an animal in pain. It needs our help.
Might be able to render some aid, so I'll accompany them towards the stables, wherever those are.
We might want to keep our disguise though with the ladies up front and those of us leading them like kind of around the facilities, just in case. You never know.
I'll happily go with you.
Hector?
Oh, you're taking us to the stables? Oh, fun.
What's your opinion, Hector?
Fine.
Okay.
Give us time to plan this thing properly. We're gonna commit a
Hector,
murder. We may as well do it right.
Hector, should I use some of this mud to, disguise you?
What exactly would you disguise?
Just mud to make you look homeless. Just mud.
I am homeless.
Yes, but so you don't look like an heir. Just look you like a beggar.
Fair enough, but I think some features will be hard to disguise. I'm just gonna hold up the tentacle.
Sometimes you've got to mud up.
Surely
we could use a couple extra cloaks to hide that. It's okay.
But you weren't known for the tentacle when you were here, though. I thought you told us that that had happened after you were outside of Gorso.
True, but I think word would have been spread by now.
I don't know. With the blender I set up and the fear, I think we did a good job.
Yeah, I'd say that went well. Only one person died.
So, mud? Yeah?
Yes, mud.
You turning this
Start using shape water to move mud on him.
Sure. Make me another performance check. See if you can do better than writing S's backwards and so on.
Guidance.
Shape water you can't really
Guidance.
use. Okay,
right.
thank you. A performance. Oh wow.
Oh,
Natural
wow.
20.
you do a fantastic job. So the man that was causing so much chaos in the floating nymph now looks like we'll say a patron of the floating nymph. We'll flavor it that way. But you head over to the stables. Everybody except what would be Erendor in some type of disguise. But Erendor has never been here before. You could be anybody.
No, Hector in disguise, not me.
Yeah, Hector's disguised, but you're not. I'm saying you're the only one who's not disguised. Hector's got mud.
Everybody but Erendor.
Erendor just looks like Erendor.
You said Erendor was in disguise, is what you said.
I don't know what I said, but I meant to say everybody except Erendor. So you head off to the sound of this horse in pain. Turns out it's not a horse at all. You see a unicorn. But the unicorn... I guess a unicorn without its horn is a horse, but this is a unicorn. And there's a gruesome wound on its head. The horn has obviously been ripped off. It's been badly beaten. There's scars and blood alongside it. And it's got manacles around its ankles on both sets of feet. And you see bruising and bleeding around the ankles where these manacles are on, and it is an obvious pain.
Wait, Hector, the night we met, the night we left, the night we escaped this place, you told me about a unicorn.
Honestly, I think the thing would be dead by now.
Is it the same one?
I wouldn't imagine they'd find another unicorn in that time now, would they?
Well, I mean, is this one the same one?
It's a different one, Hector. You know this. The other one had more a dark coat on it. This has got a white coat on it. And if you remembered, Lord Gorso was butchering a unicorn, and you screwed it up. You removed the horn in an unsatisfactory way, which is what set off Lord Gorso, which is what led him to you throwing them out the window. So you screwed up. Your first unicorn, according to Lord Gorso, was useless. This is a different one, and has no horn in it. It's removed. Sorry.
Well, that could be bad.
Do I
He has
hear
a
you guys
unicorn horn.
talking about a second unicorn or no?
No, that was just me clarifying the history.
Okay. Okay.
And this appears to be another one, which isn't great, because that will mean I'll have a horn.
What do you mean, another one? Have you harmed these creatures?
Did you just harm a person?
Pretty sure he harmed
Persons.
himself.
No, I didn't
Persons mean
harm
nothing.
it per
Their
se.
fleeting lives are a flicker in the grand scheme of the abyss. These magical creatures are rare.
I didn't harm it, more a desecration of its corpse. Respectfully, of course, though.
So you were not the capture?
Do you think I'd spend my time in a forest looking for a fancy horse?
Hmm.
Well, whatever, this one here is in such pain. And it smells really good. I mean, bad.
You hear a voice in your head, Pastor Timothy, as you say that. What languages do you speak?
Elvish, Infernal, and Common.
You hear strange words in your head, and eventually the words resolve into Elvish. It says, please don't hurt me anymore. There's nothing more I can give. Please just let me go. Does anybody not speak Elvish?
I don't.
I don't speak Elvish.
I speak Abyssal, Celestial, Primordial, and Common, plus Druic.
So, Pastor Timothy, Elvish, yes or no?
Yes, yep.
Erendor, yes or no? Elvish.
No, not Elvish. No.
Bowson?
No Elvish.
Torque?
I can comprehend languages, so
Okay.
if there's some sound going on, I'm going to cast that spell.
Okay,
So I
and
don't speak
Hector.
Elvish, but I should be able to figure that out.
Hector, do you speak Elvish?
No.
Okay, so this will be a conversation, but you hear the voices in your head, but you can't understand it, but he's speaking to all of you. And Yep.
Malcolm, as soon as I see Torque cast Comprehend Languages, can I give him a guidance?
Sure.
Okay.
Please. Actually, it seems to flip around the other way. So non-speakers over here. Just so I'm clear, speakers over there. Please, you've been taking my blood. I can't handle this much more. Please, just let me go. Let me go.
What is your name? Where are you from? I want to help you.
My name is... Just had... Bernard. I was captured in the bleak mire by a goblin guy whose name was... Sorry, just making sure I get my lore right here. Okay. I was captured in the bleak mire by a guy called Rumbly Goldtooth. Lord
Rumbly Goldtooth.
So I'm going to translate or at least to pass that on to Bales and Hector and Eriandor that had been captured by this Rumbly Goldtooth for that, and I'm also going to want to investigate these chains or manacles. They look fairly ordinary.
Well, first of all, Torque, having lived in Oathbreaker for so long and moving amongst the nobility, there's a famous noble family called the Goldtooth who were goblins. And a goblin many generations past saved a queen from certain death. And as a result, this goblin was made a noble and given land and titled. And now the Goldtooths are a very strong family. Everybody else looks down on them because they don't act like nobles, they act like goblins. Like their mansion is a mismatch of rooms and just tacked on places, presumably to have more goblins living there. So it's looked down upon. But the Goldtooths are a very famous noble family in Oathbreaker, bearing the Goldtooth name. This guy is a goblin, and his name is Goldtooth. So maybe there's a connection there. That's something that springs to your mind, Torque. And who was investigating the locks? The
I was also going to have a look at the manacles or locks that were there.
Make an investigation check.
And
you do have my guidance. Oh, no. Okay.
I found them.
Okay. These are magical locks. And you actually recognize them with that natural 20. And I'll send you a link to describe what they are. You're going to get all the information.
Discord, is it?
Here. That's what they look like.
Rianad, even if we were able to unshackle you, how would we get? Where would you go?
Oh, I would return. I mean, I can. I think I can. I think I can. Well, I mean, Frumbly Goldtooth. He was the instigator of this thing. He captured me, put the shackles on me, brought me through a tree. I know that sounds strange, but a tree it was. And I left the bleak mire and came here. Now, if you were to release me, I'd teleport far away from here and try and find that tree and get back. Now, I've been searching my mind, planning my escape. But you think such a tree would be easy to find, right? A teleporting tree, but for the life of me, I cannot remember where it was. But that's what I would do. I would teleport far away from here and search for the tree. But look,
Torque, do you know this tree?
What?
I don't recollect about this tree. I was just wondering how we might get these chains off. They look incredibly sturdy, and I believe that they cannot be broken by mortal means.
Torque, do you say any of that in common, or reflect it to us?
I'm talking to you guys in common because I'm listening to what's being said and passing on what I've heard, but I'm saying these are dimensional shackles. I think I have seen something like this before, and this creature is now bound magically, and it prevents any form of teleportation away.
As soon as you say that, I'm going to cast 3rd level Dispel, aka Dispel Magic, to dispel the shackles, since I can do an object or magical effect.
Does not work.
Is it?
So I get a save if it doesn't work.
Oh, you can certainly try. Roll a d20
Okay,
plus
it
your
seems
spell
like it's set in
modification.
stone. It seems like it's set in stone with that. Even if it's set in stone, so let's try this real quick. So Malcolm, Cosmic Omen. It does say, because I did roll whale, which is even. It says whenever a creature I can see within 30 feet of me is about to make an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, is myself a creature within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Tends to be,
Yeah.
Okay, so I can make I can use one of my 3 uses to make this save with a d6, correct?
Sure, yeah. I think if it specifically says you can't cast it on yourself, then assume you can't. But it doesn't say that, so I agree. You can use your Cosmic Omen.
All right, so Wisdom plus a d6. So here we go. Wisdom, 23 plus a d6 is 24.
It's possible.
Which should beat a 9th level spell.
It's not a 9th level spell you're trying to beat. Doesn't work.
Oh. Wow, okay.
I was going to do something similar. So as I see the shackles fizz,
excuse me, but before you look, can I just ask you something first before you do something?
I'll translate. It's asking something. Give us a moment. What is it? And I'll use the name. Prionad. Yeah.
Look, yep. Lord Ziamandus Gorso is a cruel, cruel man. And while I'm not of this realm, I am from a different place. He's using my differenceness to further his chaotic plans. He's already taken my horn off and used it for ill means, and now he's taking my blood and using that for ill means. He takes the blood, he keeps me alive and little more, and then he returns and does the same thing again and again and again. And every day he uses my blood to get more powerful. So what I'm going to ask you is this. If you can't save me, if you can't release me, then it's best that you end me. Make me that promise.
I'll promise you that, Prionad, but we'll do our damnedest to get you free. If this this evil man has got control of these manacles, we can make him free you.
What if he doesn't? What if he can't?
Well, then You will be released in one way or another, Greenad. That I promise you.
Okay.
Right. Oh, I have a. What do you think? I have a potion of hill giant strength that might allow us to, if you guys can assist me to attempt to break these bonds.
I can give a guidance on top of that.
I'm not sure it would be enough. From my understanding, you need to be incredibly strong to do that. My so strength test of 30. So
That's
I think Hill Giant Strength is plus 24, so I think it's up.
no, it's 21
7?
according to this. I think.
Okay.
So I don't even know if that's possible. I don't think that
it
is.
raises to 21.
Yeah.
For the second one.
None of you others can assist in any way if we were going to do that, because I fear I cannot. I don't think that I would even then. I don't think I'd have the strength to break these bonds from my knowledge of these arcane shackles.
I can give a guidance, which is in +4 or plus D4 to the athletics check. So.
Yeah.
Well, before we do that, the blood.
Or would somebody else
evil
particularly strong that could use
blood
that?
The blood of the man who did this runs through Hector's veins, so maybe he could unshackle him.
Mm-hmm.
If there's some sort of affinity there.
I'm not an arcane user, so I know not the exact method that how these work. If only Wiz were here, I'm sure he would know.
If only Wiz were here.
I don't suppose you could ask it if it would help us get into the castle.
It's locked up. How can it help us? It's asked us to free it.
Look, if you free me, I can teleport you up to half a mile. I could get you in there.
Mm-hmm.
Only if you remove the shackles, though.
I can certainly try.
Give it a go, Hector.
I think you and me would get along great. You don't have a great appreciation of the head of the Gorsos. And he's about to get what's coming. I'll try and remove the locks.
Unfortunately, your blood is not enough. Look, as you might have noticed from my bruised calves and feet, maybe if you work together with someone, we could pull together. Maybe, just maybe, that'll be enough.
Well, so we have this potion of hill giant strength. If one of us was to take that and pull on one, and somebody else with the other, who's a strong character, is to pull on the other, and
I've got
the creature
+4 and. So I've got a strength of +4, plus I've got it in athletics, so I've got a +7 to athletics.
Bailson, are you proficient in Thieves' Tools? Because I could guide you if you want to try to pick it.
I'm definitely proficient in Thieves' Tools.
So, yeah, I'll whisper to Bailson, like, Bailson, maybe use your dexterity-ness to pick the locks, and brute strength aren't needed, and slap him with the guidance on the butt.
Okay, well, I'll try and pick the lock then.
Thanks. Sleight of hand.
Here we go. Sleight of hand plus guidance. Let's go. Good. 26. Here we go.
Guidance.
Let's go. 29.
It's not 30.
I know.
Oh, it's specified strength, so I was hoping maybe it was lower for picking. Oh.
No, I think these are magical locks. Beyond that, so
Magical
Bailson.
doesn't explain the dispel not working, though.
I think that
the spell
these-
was 30.
Yeah, but this is
If you get Hill Giant Strength gives you a strength of 21, which will give me
Yep.
an extra 1 on that, which will be +8. So the
And
highest
what
I
it-
could roll.
and we'll I'll ask Priyanad that we'll tell Priyanad that we are going to pull if it can attempt to kick with what strength it has. But before we do that, I'm going to lay hands upon him to make him or her feel better, to perhaps try and buff them a little. So I'll give them some healing.
I mean, he's got some ghastly wounds and ghastly infections all over his body. You cast the curing spoon and the wounds heal, the infection goes away, but the scars do not. So he's still going to live with the scars, but
right.
all things considered.
So horse or unicorn whispering as we are, we're going to do our best to attempt to break these chains by physical force. So we're going to pull upon them, and then if you can kick to assist us all three. Would it help if the others were to pull on the chains as well? Does it make sense that they could help? So if we
give guidance and help.
Malcolm, can I give inspiration to? If I have an inspiration, can I give it to someone?
You mean DM inspiration?
Well, I've got a DM inspiration. We all do, don't we?
Yeah, you'll do because you leveled up.
Didn't
We
we all
all
get
just
everyone
leveled
in?
up, shall we say? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has
Yeah,
it.
we all got. Yeah, so there's that possibility as well. So just sorry for being so crunchy with it. So effectively, when it rolls, it's one person rolling at advantage,
Plus the D4.
right? Is that what that? Plus the D4. Okay.
So-
Well,
so would the potion of Hill Giant Strength be best with you, or would it be best that there be two?
it gets me to the highest. Oh, are you talking about two people pulling on it, so we both
Yes.
take a roll on it?
I didn't see if so we're pulling one way, pulling another, and then the horse, whether that gives us advantage or not on that, whether that's 2 bites at the cherry with the creature attempting to help us. That's why I healed it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what would that be, Malcolm? Would it be both people getting the chance to roll at it, or would it be just a single check by one of us?
You can do 1 check each. So if someone does one at advantage, that's great. Then they can't try again by the rules of the item. Then another person can try. So there would be 2 bites of the cherry. So who's going to do the first one?
And importantly, are there two shackles here, or is this only mechanically one shackled system?
Mechanically one system, we'll say.
Okay. Well, as I say, I have the potion of here, but if there's
if it only gives me +1, it gives me a +1 to it. So that means I'll have +8 in total.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have proficiency in athletics?
+8. How did you get to +8?
Because if my strength goes up to 21, then I'll get an extra 1 on my strength bonus, and so it'll go up to +8. I've got proficiency in athletics. I've already got +4.
Oh, I see.
If
the
I get it,
proficiency. Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah. So if anyone else, if no one has,
does proficiency matter? Because I thought it was just a straight save.
No, it's an
it's an athletics check. It's an athletics check.
Yep.
And so. Yeah, and so sorry for getting all crunchy on this, but if no one else has proficiency in strength,
with my wisdom save because it was wisdom check. My bad.
So if no one else has proficiency in it, then I should take the potion to give me the +1. However, to have 2 bites at the cherry, if someone else has proficiency in strength, then they should take it because mine is a good backup. Does that make sense? Just for
well, I don't have proficiency. It's not the case that Hector is always thrown people around the place.
He's an acrobat.
Yeah. Well, I think that.
On top of it, I can use this 3 times per long rest. So I'll give you a D6 because whenever a creature I can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll or a saving throw or an ability check, so you got a d6 on top.
All right.
Right. So I'll be
Nice
offering
second
guidance.
use.
Okay, so who's going
Does the
first?
guy, does,
Is it Bowser?
I think it's only me, really, because...
Yeah.
So then it'll be plus an extra 1 on top of the roll, plus a d6 plus a d4, is it?
And
So
you're-
we're giving you the potion of hill giant strength.
I think so, because then that
Okay.
gives us the highest numerical chance of getting it.
Is it? But I thought the point was that you get one go. If somebody else was to have had it, they get a go.
But are they going to be feasible? Because if someone only has like +5, then the highest they can roll is 25. With a d4, the highest they can roll is 29.
Yep.
Whereas with my +8, so a 28 plus a d4 plus a d6, or plus only the d6?
both.
Well, guidance
Let's do
plus
that.
that. Yeah.
Both, yeah, guidance plus my cosmic omen, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so those things stack.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So
In which case, I
so
reckon we should-
the unicorn's
shall
going
we
to help.
roll our buffs first?
Sure. So Erendor, roll your d6. And Pastor Timothy, roll your d4. Now, I will say a natural 20 will succeed.
4.
So the DC is now 24? Right? It was 30 minus 6.
So the DC is
24.
24. Okay.
And what's your modifier?
Yep.
What are you going to add to this roll?
My modifier after the hill giant strength will be plus 8 to a d20. Plus 8 to a d20.
That'll take it down to a 16. And
And I got guidance as well.
No, that was the D4.
No, that's-
That was Pastor Timothy's
okay.
2.
So
And the Omen.
So, and
Four.
I've also got inspiration that I can use on this, which I'll happily do.
Which is just one extra
Alright.
roll.
No, you're gonna nail it first go, bro.
So
Oh
just
yeah,
roll,
I know that too.
So just roll 2
And,
D20s. And one of them needs to be a 16
and then
or
see.
higher.
Cool.
Just roll them
let's
flat.
go. 1, 2. Here we go. Well, oh, whoops. Cancel that.
16 or
Not
higher.
whoops, no whoops. Don't say whoops. Don't say whoops.
Here we go. Here's the first one. Oh.
Oh, no.
Here's the second
Hey,
one.
here's your inspiration. Here it goes.
No. Now's my inspiration.
You roll one more dice. Not 2 more dice, 1 more dice.
Yeah. Hey!
Wow, that is exactly 30. Amazing.
Yeah. I just step over there. I'm like, I can do it. I know I can do it. And maybe like those spirits that I call to help me just sort of back me up and give me more inspiration, and just like shatters it.
I imagine you coming in like that little weightlifter guy going,
but can I just say this? The whole time I'm looking like a lady of the night while I do this as well.
Anybody who's like, I want that, they're like, fuck no.
Some people, I don't think shame the people who like strong women.
That's true. That's true. So Priyanad is free. I will say that her legs are bleeding quite profusely as the strain of the thing ripping this, and she collapses on the ground. She is free, but
I'll
she's...
take a bonus action for a first level spell for a healing word, aka dark vitality for me.
Okay, the unicorn is free. And that's where we'll end it for this week. Priyanad will say she has an ability which is using... she's going to use this. She can only do herself and 3 others, which is unfortunate because there's 4. But she could teleport you. to a location the unicorn is familiar with. And she says she can get you to the lab. Because she's familiar, because that's where Lord Zyamandus removed her horn, or his horn, so...
Heal Giant Potion should be an hour.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So I've got an hour bonus on my strength as well. Cool.
It should be. Let me double check, but it should be an hour.
All right. So that was amazing. 30 on the money.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
took all your resources, and she can teleport you to the lab. And no guarantee Lord Zyamandus Gorso was there. But maybe that's the break you needed. And I'm very interested to see how you play this next week, Riley. I must say it was fun going back and forth with that guy. So I'm interested to see. So he does raise some good points. If you kill him, who rules? Maybe it's Hector. Maybe it's somebody else.
In the UK.
Or Pastor Timothy after all this. Who knows?
Or
I will rule with an iron fist.
Look, the unicorn gets 3 of 5 of us.
I did a similar thing with another group, and one of the PCs decided to stay and rule, and her character is now ruling Gorso, and the player brought up a new character. That was Renell. You remember Renell? Doug, you were part of that campaign for a little bit?
Yeah,
You there for
on
that?
Tuesdays. Yeah.
Yeah. Renell rules Gorso now.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, so interesting to see what happens next week's Riley. I look forward to see what you do. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Malcolm.
All right, cool.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks,
Good night.
Malcolm.
Guys.
Take care.
Take care.
Have a good week, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good week. Bye.